Alright, what is up, everybody? It is me, MS Bamboozles. Welcome to the podcast. Hello, Craigbot. And hello, Scooby-Doo IT. What's up?
Hello, how you doing?
Alright, so today I have some, what do you call it? I have some questions that are would you rather?
Ooh, would you rather? Alright.
I'm just gonna go through all of these until we get tired of it. So, first one. Would you rather the aliens that make first contact to be robotic or organic? And which one would be less likely to wipe us off the face of the planet? I think organic would be the better option because they would be merciful, most likely, compared to some kind of AI.
Yeah. Do you have a question?
What?
Are they hot?
I don't know. Let's just say that they look like E.T., okay? Let's just say they're the ugliest looking, wrinkly Yoda aliens, okay?
Carter, I'm scared. Carter, I'm scared. So you know how I'm trying.
We don't care.
Well, you weren't in the force for. Come back here. I didn't say you could leave me. Stop running.
By the way, guys, Scooby is playing a game right now, so.
Game. It's about cannibalism. Well, you're trapped.
Yeah, you know, best thing ever. I'm kidding.
Dog.
Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak? Speak, because you could still read things. Like, you could text and stuff.
Lose the ability to read because I hate school and I don't like reading.
I don't know if it works like that. They probably have someone read it to you.
Dang it.
Alright, would you rather have a golden voice or a silver tongue?
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm assuming a silver tongue would be like an actual tongue made of silver. That sounds kind of cool.
What?
But it doesn't sound very useful and you wouldn't be able to taste things. A golden voice, I guess, like, really good at singing? I don't know.
What? What did I just pick up? What?
Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales?
Actually, wait, no, scales, because that means I'd be cold-blooded and I would be warm all the time.
Yeah, so, well, it doesn't necessarily mean you'd be cold-blooded, but
yeah,
because like penguins have scales on their body, and armadillos have scales and like rough skin.
Armadillos.
But
armadillos are my favorite animals. Nothing will ever change that for me. So Carter, I forgot to tell you. You can pick anything up as a weapon, right? In this forest game, I picked up a leg.
Oh my.
Where are the toes shaped like that? Oh, this is weird.
All right.
Oh. The British are coming. The British are coming. Ah.
Let's see. I would probably want scales because it'd be extra armor, or if they were like fish scales, it'd just be cool, you know? They'd be like pretty colors and stuff.
I have a would you rather.
What?
Alright, so you know, like, would you rather go to the factory of Hamlin Entertainment? Do you know where that is, or what that is?
No, I have no idea what that is.
That's Amanda the Adventure. You know what that game is?
Yeah.
That's like, you know the story behind it and stuff?
Kind of.
They get you to summon demons and stuff, and then, like, you get trapped in films. Would you rather be there, Poppy Playtime during the Hour of Joy, or Freddy Fazbear's?
Honestly, Freddy Fazbear's, because Freddy and his gang don't really attack you unless you're
wearing purple.
So, like, if I'm chilling at my age, honestly, they're not going to attack me. I mean, they might put a spring lock on me, but then I just don't move, right?
Yeah.
Like, think about it.
And then
Who doesn't
here's another
want to
one.
meet Freddy Fazbear in the gang?
Come back here, lizard. I need your scales for armor. God, I kind of forgot what I need. Your scales.
Alright. Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off your life? I'd probably rather be in jail because losing a year off your life, you don't do anything. But in jail, you can actually still do stuff. And it depends on the jail, too. If it's, like, some nice jail, then heck yeah. And if it's some abandoned house that they whip you in or something, then I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, here's another would you rather.
What?
Would you rather live in Gotham City and have Absolute Batman? Have you read that one yet?
Yeah.
And during Absolute Batman, or would you rather live in Marvel during the Civil War?
Probably Marvel during the Civil War because they weren't attacking civilians. I'd be fine, and I can move out of the city, honestly.
But you're fighting on Iron Man's side.
Okay, and let's be honest. If it was the comics, it'd be pretty tricky. But if we're talking about the movies, then I'm safe because Iron Man kind of cooked in the movie. But in the comics, that's a little iffy because you got the X-Men fighting you and stuff.
Also, Iron Man got clapped. Lil Bro got clapped by a shield.
That sounds a little wrong, but would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early? Obviously, 20 minutes early. You just sit there, right?
Yeah, true.
Would you rather have one real or get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door?
Key that opens up the door.
A key that opens any door because it's multiple use. That one's just a one-time get out of jail. Like, if I'm in jail, I can use that key to get out. If they take the key, then I'm cooked.
If I feel like I'm in Hello Neighbor and I want to go explore my creepy neighbor's house, and I want a key that can open up anything because he can't stop me.
Would you rather know the history of every object you touched or be able to talk to animals? Talk to animals would be sick. They'd probably just be talking about hunger and stuff, though.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd be actually, like, having full-on conversations. Maybe an ape, but then again, that's an ape. They're just gonna be wanting bugs and, I don't know, fruits. Would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with an amazing personality? I would say a 6 with an amazing personality because I like kindness over, like, looks, you know?
Yeah. How do you make a bow in this game?
Alright, my thing's gonna cut, but we're gonna come right back, guys, okay? Yeah.
So is the podcast done? Carter?
Alright, I'm back. Alright. Craigbot should be still recording. Yep. So, alright, guys. Oh, there goes my watch. Alright, you there, Scooby?
Yep.
Alright, let's get back to the questions. We were on this one. Would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live under the water? I think on land, because then I would be able to talk to more things, because I'm not going to be Aquaman over here, and I'm not going to be flying.
Carter, guess what I got?
What?
I got a bow. I finna pull it out.
Who would you rather talk to as an animal? Land, sky, or sea?
Sea, so if I ever meet like a giant sea monster, I can persuade him not to eat me.
What if there's a giant yeti that wants to tickle your toes, though? Like, think about it.
Where do you even get this from?
What if Godzilla comes strolling through your town? Like, that's land and sea. Like, what do you do then? Can you only understand, like, half of him or something?
I guess not.
Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again? Okay,
Never
I
have to
can
stand in
wait.
line.
I can wait at a red light, okay? That's not a big deal. That's only like 2 minutes. Now, maybe if I was rushed late, that'd be kind of bad. But you can skip entire lines. That can be lines for anything. It could be a line at an amusement park, a line to get something. I don't know. It could be like a line to a movie theater. Like, think about it. That'd be crazy. Would you rather spend the rest of your life with a sailboat as your home or an RV as your home? RV because it wouldn't flip unless someone's on the highway.
What just happened?
Would you rather give up all drinks except for water or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? Give up all drinks except for water because water's fine, but food is way better than drinks, you know?
Yeah.
And like oven food, that can be so much stuff. That can be the turkey from Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. It's a little late, but I just wanted to say that. It could be the pizza that you were cooking from your local Walmart. Like, it could be some good stuff. And sacrificing that just so you can have some apple juice that Friday night.
I just murked a squirrel.
Why would you do that?
Dog, I'm hungry.
Okay.
I gotta hurry up and build a shelter before I get eaten by cannibals. So.
Okay,
and I officially realized I am not Oliver Queen. I cannot shoot anything with this bow.
Bro's not the Green Arrow.
No, like,
Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? I think... So, you can use that multiple times. So, I would say the person but me. Because that way I can predict... If I'm next to them, then I would be in that situation. I would know my future if I'm next to them, you know?
Carter, I have an idea. If you I would pick the seeing into other people's future, because then I can be a successful person telling them what their future will be.
Yeah, but it's only 10 minutes. It's only like if the world was ending, you want to know how you die kind of thing.
That's fine.
Would you rather have an easy job working for someone else or work for yourself but work incredibly hard? I think an easy job working for someone else, because if you work for yourself but work incredibly hard, you're gonna wear yourself out, because if that's your life forever and you don't grow your company, it's not very strategic, you know? But if you're just the minion, then as long as you get a good salary, it's fine.
Yeah, we don't want no King of England giving us like $2 to go to another island that we've never been to.
Yeah, we don't want no industrial revelation.
Revelations, it's revolution. Get it right, you nerd.
Revelations, guys.
Revelation. Dog, you're making me.
Yeah, I think I've had a lot of Bible time recently. Just kidding. I actually do need to pick that back up, though. Yeah.
Dog,
let us know if you're into anything with Christianity, like Judaism or Christian.
I'm just Christian.
I'm Baptist Christian.
I am too.
Y'all can be whatever you want, though. I like mythology and religions and stuff. It's all cool. Would you rather be the first person to explore a planet or be the inventor of a drug that cures a deadly disease? I think a deadly disease cure, because if it's a deadly disease, people are gonna thank you. If you just explore a planet, that's like you could die from that, you know? But you're just making a cure. That's a lot safer.
Yeah.
And you'd also be saving other people. Like, you could be the inventor of the cure of cancer, you know?
Yeah.
Would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know now, or know everything in your future will be learned? What? Would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know now, or know now everything your future self will learn? Oh. So, you can either restart your life with your intelligence, or have your intelligence that you have in the end growing up. That's practically the same thing, but I'd want to go back to age 5, you know? Because then I get to relive all the stuff. That's like going back in time, right? Not just making me younger in the big 2-5. I'm not hitting a Dragon Ball Daima, am I?
Dog, get back here. I never said you could run away from me. I only shot you once with an arrow. Please come back. I'm sorry.
Would you rather be able to control animals, but not humans, with your mind, or control electronics with your mind? Probably electronics with your mind, because then you can take over humanity. If you have animals, those can be killed. But electronics, what are they gonna do if I get the titanium stainless steel blob from the backyard oven? Like, I could find me the top 10 strongest metals in the world, infuse it with a diamond case, go bankrupt, and then have the ultimate nosy from knockoff Five Nights at Fredericksburg and go destroy everyone.
His something does not feel right. What was that?
Would you rather have unlimited international first class tickets, or never have to pay for food at restaurants?
I'm sorry, Mr. Cannibal. I didn't do anything, but I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Why am I bouncing like freaking Five Nights at Freddy's? Like, oh my gosh.
International first class tickets, or never have to pay for food at restaurants.
Never have to pay for food at restaurants.
I would think, well, those are free international first class tickets, I'm assuming. So probably that, because I can explore, and screw how much the food costs.
Carter,
because first class tickets, you get food anyway for like a day or two, depending on where you're going. Would you rather see what was behind every closed door, or be able to guess the combination of every safe on the first try? Definitely safe. Like, I'm not gonna break into the bank vault or anything, but seeing what's beyond a door is not useful unless there's like some monster in your house. Like,
I'm gonna let you know something.
Hidden the anomalies from.
If we ever try to rob a bank, we're gonna do it GTA style. We're gonna get a giant juggernaut suit and go out with machine guns. That's how I want to die with you.
No, I don't want a machine gun. I just want to turn into the Juggernaut from X-Men real quick. Give me that special gem that he gets when he's younger. What was that gem? I'm pretty sure it was a gem, right? That gave him his powers, because he was a normal human at first. Then he got the gem during like the army or something, and he turned into that behemoth. And then he got the suit to protect him from Xavier, his only weakness.
Dog. I liked it when he said, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch."
Yeah. Would you rather be an average person in the present, or a king of a large country 2,500 years ago? An average person in the present? I'm already I'm a below average person. So I guess be a king of the past, because, you know, I heard the food tastes good in the past, and it doesn't say, like, how far back. It just says 2,500 years ago. It could be any place, too.
Yeah.
Like, if I go back 2,500 years ago, honestly, I'd be chilling. You know, as a king, I could be, like, the king of England or something. I wouldn't live past 100, maybe 150 at the most, and that's really pushing it. I'd be Dumbledore over here. But, you know,
I have a thought.
I would honestly love to be a king, like in the past. That'd be cool. But then that would alter all of reality. But, you know, I'd be in the past, so I wouldn't care. And I could memorize how to build the technology of now, so I can casually, like, advance society a couple 100 years. Would you rather be able to dodge anything no matter how fast it's moving, or be able to ask any 3 questions and have them answered accurately? That's a big thing, because it's not just one question where you have to, like, pick and choose what's what. You have 3 questions. You can ask, like, what is the, like, meaning of life? You can ask, if you're greedy, you can be like, what's the easiest method to gain infinite money? Well, not infinite, but like an abundance of money. And then, like, another wish, you could be like, what's the correct religion out there, if there's the religion, you know?
Dog, I just pulled a Bart Simpson.
And then you can, like, learn from that and be able to go to whatever paradise is in that religion. Yeah, that would be crazy, you know?
Carter.
What?
I pulled a Bart Simpson. I now have a slingshot for no reason.
But then again, you gotta think about being able to dodge anything, no matter how fast it is. That's Ultra Instinct right there. You be hitting that Goku.
Carter, me and my brother were so scared. We were playing Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
So there's this thing, like, that you can get this G-Strike thing in zombies, and guess what? You can't get it. You have to fill up zombie souls with it. You cannot get the rock dirty. You cannot get in the mud. If you do, she will scream at you, and it is so random. She'll scream at you and says, "Do not mess with me." I'm like, oh my god. Lady, you're 12, calm down. Like, I didn't mean to do anything. Do you think, could you hear things through my, phone?
No, I didn't, but the Craig bot might have.
Alright, I'll see if you can listen to it.
But, yeah, that's a tough question. I'd probably go with the wishes, though, because you can learn so much from that. You could ask, like, are aliens real? You can ask, like, I don't know, man. There is so much that you could do with that.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Would you rather be forced to dance every time you heard music, or be forced to sing along to any song you heard? Sing along to any song, because dance, that's kind of weird, but singing, that could even... Okay, it doesn't say if the singing is good. I obviously sound like a cheese grater, but, you know, if I had theoretically a good voice, like it gave yourself a good voice for when you sing, then I would do that. And even though I sound like I'm summoning the underworld, honestly, I would do that. I would do that. Would you rather have all your clothes fit perfectly, or have the most comfortable pillow, blankets, and sheets in existence?
It's hard.
Yeah. Clothes fit perfectly? That's really good, because then you won't have to worry about shopping. Find something that you like, whoop, snatch it, it'll fit you perfectly. And then, here's the thing though. Perfect bed quality, perfect pillow, perfect blankets, That would go crazy because you could literally sleep in dirt, and as long as you have a sheet there, it'd feel like you're sleeping on clouds. That would be crazy tough. I'm probably going with the perfect bed, no matter where you are or whatever, because that is just such a steal. And think about it, if it's perfect and it actually works, it's not like just something in your head, you would have perfect, you would have perfect back quality, you know? You never get cramps in your back.
Hey, Carter?
Yeah?
Is there any way I can show my screen?
I mean, you can turn your camera on. The thing won't see it, I don't think. And if not, I can make it or it doesn't.
Let me know if you can hear this. Can you hear that?
Nope, it is silent.
Well, alright, do you think you could, make it show my screen?
No, they won't be able to.
Try to figure out a way so you can hear it, because it's hard to hear.
I can't hear it. I'm just gonna go on with the questions. By the way, guys, these questions are by, let me see. These questions are by conversationstartersworld.com. We got the questions from there. If we don't get through all of them, there's like 400, I think. So we're not gonna get through all of them, but we're gonna go on for a while. Would you rather 5% of the population have telepathy or 5% of the population have telekinesis? I think telepathy, because that'd be cool to have, and it would also become like the norm for that 5%. But telekinesis, you don't choose who the 5% is. Some people could go crazy, cruel, and just evil with that, honestly. That would not be good.
Yeah.
Would you rather be an unimportant character in the last movie you saw or an unimportant character in the last book you read? Probably in the movie that I last saw, because let me see. What movie did I last see?
Origin.
I think the last movie that I saw was this movie about like AI corruption or something. It was a dumb movie on Netflix, but
what's it called? iRobot? Is it called iRobot?
No, it was a good movie. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not sponsoring it, but it was a good movie. It was just kind of lame. Wasn't that good of a horror movie at all. I did kind of see what they were going at though, but the ending was weird. But yeah, if I was in that, then I could just be a normal human. I wouldn't. If I'm an unimportant character, then I could be literally the civilian walking down the street in the background as they like head to work or something dumb, you know?
Yeah.
Like, now if we're talking like some Lord of the Rings then I might be cooked, because anywhere in a movie series like that, things eventually go wrong wherever they step foot, you know? Like, I wouldn't be surviving that, but I'd probably go with last movie, because the last book I read was, actually Lord of the Rings itself. Yeah, I'd be cooked. So, I'm going with last movie, because that one would be a lot safer. Would you rather move to a new city or town every week or never be able to leave the city or town you were born in? I think never leave, because then think about it. If you're moving every time, you won't be able to make friends that can be with you, you know? You'll just, you'll be some international dude, you know? And think about how much money that would cost. Even if it was free, you still would, sure, explore places, but You wouldn't
So I couldn't.
you wouldn't make lasting memories.
Hey Carter, do you want to talk about something else, or you want to stay on this?
I'm gonna go. Let's see. We are on question 27. Let's go to question 40, and then we'll continue this in a part 2 if they want to see it.
Alright, so I tried looking up the thing where you'll hear her voice. I couldn't find it, so I'm about to go turn on Call of Duty, so maybe you could hear it for yourself.
Yeah. Would
So
you
you know
rather
how
be completely insane and know that you are insane, or completely insane and believe you are sane? I'd rather know that I'm insane, because if I think that I'm sane, then that'd be some kind of like Joker stereotype. But if I know I'm insane, then I can seek like psychiatric help and stuff.
I would not die in battle.
Would you rather travel the world for a year on a shoestring budget, or stay in only one country for a year but live in luxury? Probably live in luxury, because you could literally go to like the most expensive country, then boom, if you're living in luxury in the most expensive country, then that's like 100 times more money than the poorest country where you'd be in luxury.
These are not humans. These are not humans at all. These are definitely not humans.
Would you rather
cannot-
suddenly be elected a senator, or suddenly become a CEO of a major company? CEO, because then I would make money. I'd have a high reputation if I do actual good work. But if I'm senator,
already a
then
CEO.
I'd be. It would end only after a couple years, you know, and that doesn't even give you. That doesn't even give you money. You just get reputation for a while, and then you become some dude that was elected because of
2 years ago.
what?
Oh, hey, this dude was elected 2 years ago. You're stuck in the
Yeah,
past.
you just become the background character. Like, unless you're the first dude to ever do that, or you're the latest dude to ever do that, you're not really important. But if
Or
you're a
you
CEO
fought
of a company, that's a one-of-a-kind company. That would
Or you
be
fought for,
good,
like,
you know?
rights. Yeah, unless you fought for like rights and stuff for people, then you might get like noticed for like a couple weeks or years maybe, and then they
Yeah, unless you made
don't care
something
about you.
big, like you changed the view on society, then
Yeah.
ain't nobody gonna care.
Yeah.
Would you rather live in virtual reality where you are all powerful, or live in the real world and be able to go anywhere but not be able to interact with anyone or anything? Virtual reality where you're all powerful, because then I can do anything. It's a virtual reality, so it doesn't affect real life. But if I can't see anybody in the real world, then I would go insane. But I can actually see people, even though they might be.
Have you seen
robots.
this YouTuber called Dax?
No.
He's a singer. He says, "I can tell by what you're saying. You're in pain." Like that little rap he does.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Dog. He did a terrible impression of Joker.
I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your head. That's not how it goes. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna have to cut that out, maybe.
That's good. So I'm gonna play some
No, they're
audio
probably
on
still
my.
gonna hear it, because I ain't cutting nothing. I'm just gonna edit the video a little bit.
No.
Alright, let's get this over with. Until we could do this in a couple days, maybe Sunday. If they want a part 2. If not, I'll move on with the next episode.
Next episode, you want to talk about video games?
Well, I already have all the episodes set up. One of them is actually about video games. I'll send you all the plans that I have.
Alright.
There's like 9 episodes that we're gonna do, and if it catches on, we'll continue. But if it dies out, then
So are we
this will
continuing?
just be a mini thing then, if no one cares for it. Would you
continuing?
rather have whatever you are thinking to appear above your head for everyone to see, or have absolutely everything you do live streamed for anyone to see? Ooh, Probably
Like
whatever
Carter?
I think, because I don't want people to see my actual life, and if it's only above my head, then weirdos can't see it unless they're with me, and then that'd be concerning.
I'll be pretty sure
Can you hear this?
they could never have imagined was just what else.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna keep my game muted until I get the stone, and I'll get it dirty on purpose so you can hear what she says.
Okay. Would you rather humans discover a signal from intelligent life from another planet, or figure out how to extend human life for another 100 years? Signal
two.
from intelligent life. Because an extra 100 years, what are people going to do with that, you know? That isn't really useful. It's useful to some people, but an extra 100 years, you could live up to 200 years. Why would anyone want to do that? There's not that much to see in the world, you know?
Yeah.
I think in the future we shouldn't at all mess with human life. Like, altering reality of people, you know? Like,
Yeah.
let our bodies do the work. Don't create immortality overnight, you know? That would be
kind of
I think catastrophic, because creepy weirdos that have a lot of money are gonna use the extra life to little children, you know? That's not good. Hey, this podcast is Unhinged Discord, okay?
Yeah, I still blame you for telling our counselor that you said I'm gonna say some unhinged things on here. I haven't even said anything that bad yet.
Just wait till episode 2, guys. He's gonna be crazy offensive with the stuff I have planned.
No, I'm not. Dog, you keep saying this, I'm gonna get my YouTube.
We're gonna crack you open slowly. By episode 9, you're gonna be telling your deep dark secrets.
Deep dark secrets. When I was younger, I went into the bathroom and got brutally by the janitor. This did not happen. It just came up with my imagination, and I got put in a psych ward.
Alright, buddy. Let's see. Question 35. Would you rather be only able to watch the few movies with a Rotten Tomato score of 95 to 100, or only be able to watch the majority of movies with a Rotten Tomato score of 94 and lower? Probably 95 to 100, because that could be some really good movies, because Rotten Tomatoes is a really tough critic, you know?
Yeah.
Would you rather wake up as a new random person every year and have full control of them for the whole year, or once a week spend a day inside a stranger without having any control of them? Once a week, because
What you do this time?
if it was every year, then once you start that power, you'll never actually be yourself again.
Yeah.
And that's kind of sad, you know? You can't live your life. You have to live someone else's life for them. I mean, you could get away with some crazy stuff, but... Would you rather know how above or below average you are at everything, or know how above or below average people are at one skill just by looking at them? Probably be able to read other people, because then it'd be like solo leveling in a sense.
We don't talk about
You'd
sister
be able to
leveling.
see everybody's stats. That'd be cool. Even though it's one thing, you can ask like the craziest questions for different people.
Yeah.
Oh, like for example, you could put like I don't know, you find Hawkeye and Green Arrow and you ask the level status, both of them how above average
Yeah, can help me.
each of them are at archery, and then you see the victor between Marvel and DC or something. And what if that could work if you have pictures of people? You could literally have dead people. You could have paintings of people. Like, think about the possibilities. It could be fictional characters and you learn about it. Like I said with the Hawkeye and Green Arrow.
Yeah. Alright, so don't try
You
playing
can
any
rate if
online
Mickey, like how above or below average Mickey Mouse is at kindness, you know?
Yeah, did you know you can have animals in the room of requirements in Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah, you capture them and release them, right?
No, you can like keep them as pets.
Yeah, with the bag that you use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I might be able to get the mound open. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm talking,
Let's see. Would you rather live until you are 200 but look like you were 200 the whole time, even though you are healthy, or look like you are 25 all the way until you die at age 65? So look like you're 25 and die at 65, or look like 200 and die at 200. Probably 65, because then you'd look good in your later years. You would kind of look weird as a kid though, with a full beard and stuff. But I guess that's okay. It's better than looking like Voldemort crippled, you know?
yeah.
Like, I don't want to be some baby and then look like I'm a worm, you know?
You're gonna look like that old man or lady from SpongeBob that is addicted to chocolate.
Yeah, the one in the wheelchair, bro. I'm gonna be that. I'd
Yeah.
probably be the 25-65 though. Would you rather be able to slow down time by 10% or jump 3 times as high as you can now? Slow down time by 10%. That doesn't really do anything. Like, even if you could say, oh, but I could stop a bullet, 10%, it would still go like faster than your body can react.
Yeah.
Now, the only useful thing that would be is if something is already in slow motion, then you can see it in super slow motion. But be able to jump 3 times as high as you can. Say you can jump 3 feet, now you can jump 9 feet. You can jump over like 1-story houses.
Yeah, that is so creepy.
Well, 1-story houses that have a flat roof, I mean.
No, not that.
Well, it depends on how far you can jump. What if you can jump 9 feet? Well,
Yeah.
you can only jump like an inch ahead of where you jumped at first, like where you left contact with the ground.
Yeah.
Like, you could be Mr. Superman over here and
Yeah.
practically fly around by jumping, or you could be some frog walking around. Like, you could frolic around like a bunny
Yeah.
at human size, or you can be over here looking like you're on a trampoline.
Yeah.
Like, it all just depends.
Yeah.
And finally, would you rather be born again in the same country or a different one of your choosing? Different one of my choosing, because then if I'm born again, I retain my old memories, correct? Because
Yeah.
then I would have the memories of that country that I was in, and then the country that I choose. So I could live all my life, like, say, what's a big country? Canada. What if I
Yeah.
live in Canada all my life, and then I hop down to, like, Japan or something, and live a nice, peaceful, urban life. Or not urban, but rural life, I mean.
Yeah, bro. I do not want to go back to school.
Womp womp.
I'm not gonna
It's
call
only
her.
Friday. Calm down. We still
I
have.
know, I'm not gonna say what my
normal
history
weekends.
teacher's name is, but I'll just give a hint. Miss S. I do not want to see Miss S again. Yeah, I just don't like her in general.
Anyways, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening or watching, depending on who you are. Yeah. Bye-bye.